Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing amazing as always, and it is me Joe as always, and today I want to talk about a horror movie from Warner Brothers that's supposed to be released but we don't know when. Now, you guys know that, or you might know that Warner Brothers as of late they canceled a lot of already finished movies, right? Starting with Batgirl from last year, right? Then Scooby Doo Holiday Haunt, which was supposed to be a sequel to the Scoob movie, released straight to Max, that also got scrapped, even though it was literally finished. And they even recorded the score for the movie when the movie was canceled. So the crazy stuff, crazy stuff. And lately they pretty much canceled Coyote versus Acme, which was supposed to be this cool Looney Tunes movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit style kind of movie. Really exciting stuff, a really exciting movie, but again, canceled by Warner Brothers. Most likely. Hate that. I hate that. I hate when studios just, axe finished movies. Like, what? Like, why? It just, breaks my heart, honestly, because I love movies and, hundreds of people put their heart and soul into movies just so the boss of the company can just cancel them. It just doesn't sit right with me. Anyway, this horror movie I'm talking about is Stephen King's Salem's Lot, a remake, a reimagination of Salem's Lot. The original movie came out in what, like 1974, 1975. I really do like both the book Salem's Lot and the original movie. It is about an author that goes into, this his hometown, basically, not his hometown. But it is, a town, nonetheless. A town called Jerusalem's Lot. And Jerusalem's Lot, and, he goes there to write his new book. And unfortunately, this town is haunted by blood-sucking vampires. And honestly, I really do like the original movie. It is such a cool, cozy movie, even though it is about vampires. It is a movie that I really do like, that I really do love, and the book is awesome, and I was excited for this movie. Back in 2022. It was intended as a September 2022 release, but the studio pushed the film to spring 2023, citing COVID-related post-production delays, and it later took the movie off the release calendar. So, and since David Zaslav took over as the CEO of, Warner Brothers, after it merged with Discovery, the company has mostly resisted debuting films straight to streaming. So they basically were like, okay, from now on, we'll just release all movies in theaters. We don't want to release movies, straight to streaming. But that won't be the case with Salem's Lot, which reunites the producing teams behind the Conjuring universe and the It films, two of the company's most successful franchises. Gary Dauberman, that directed Annabelle, writes, directs, and executive produces with James Wan, and Michael Clear for Atomic Monster and Roy Lee for Vertigo, alongside Mark Walper. In the movie, author Ben Mears returns to his childhood home. Okay, it is his hometown. I was right. Jerusalem's Lot, looking to come up with idea for a new novel. However, he discovers his hometown is being preyed upon by vampires. Now, Salem's Lot again was previously adapted as a two-part CBS miniseries. Okay, it was in 1979. In this new version, Louis Pullman stars as Ben Mears, leading an ensemble that includes Alf Woodard, Mackenzie Lee, Bill Kemp, Spencer Treat Clark, and others. And this movie is getting a release this year on Max. It is not getting a theatrical release. It is releasing on Max this year. We don't have a release date as of yet, but it's releasing this year. But it's not going into theaters, which is so disappointing, man. I was so excited to see this movie, in a theater, but I guess I'll just have to stream it on Max, which is disappointing, especially after the fact that, David Zaslav basically said that he wants all major movies to be, released theatrically and not on, on Max. So yeah, we're actually getting this horror movie. We're actually getting the remake, the reimagination of Salem's Lot, but it's not gonna be in movie theaters, but it's gonna be at home on Max. And that's disappointing. I mean, I am glad that the movie is at least not a tax write-off and it is not cancelled, but I'd rather see the movie in a theater, right? But I am still glad that we'll get the movie because, Scoop, Holiday Haunt, and also, I wanted to say Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but Coyote vs. Acme, those movies, unfortunately, weren't so lucky. So at least this one, Salem's Lot, the remake of Salem's Lot, is getting a release on Max, but it's still, at least it's still getting released. Also, funny thing, Stephen King saw the movie, like, a month ago, and he said on Twitter that he likes the movie, and he said it's good, and he said that he doesn't know why the movie is canned, but now we know that it's getting a release. Unfortunately not a theatrical one, but it's getting a release nonetheless, and that's exciting. Anyway, that's it for this lost finished horror movie. I am glad that it's getting a release. Let me know down below if you like Salem's Lot, the book, or the miniseries that came out in '79, and if you are excited for this new horror movie that's coming out on Max. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.